Morning, everybody. How you doing this morning? This is Andre Edwards here, your chef. And today, I hope you can hear me and I hope you can see me because you're not going to want to miss this. And what we're making today is a low-fat, eggless creme brulee. And I'm going to start out with this vanilla bean here. And when it comes to vanilla bean, you want to cut them open because what you want is on the inside of the vanilla bean. So just get that split open, like so. And here I have a cup and a half of half and half and soy milk. And that's going to go in the pot. Take your vanilla bean and scoop the vanilla pods inside of your milk. Just take it and scrape it. So yeah, this is a really healthy dessert. I'm doing this for a good friend of mine. She asked me the other day, can I make this for her? And today, I'm going to give you more than one flavor. We're going to do a mango and we're going to do a regular creme brulee. Alright, you can chop this in half, throw the whole bean in your pot if you want, so we're going to strain it later. Then here I have egg replacer. It's a dry egg mix and it's mixed with 6 tablespoons. This is 3.5, or excuse me, this is, yeah, I think it's 3.5 tablespoons of egg replacer. I'll get that measurement to you for sure, but it's mixed with 6 tablespoons of warm water. Alright, so you just whisk that up, and I like to let it sit for a little bit, a couple of minutes before I use it. But what we're going to do with that is mix it with our organic sugar that we have right here. Alright, so just for demonstration purposes, I'm going to go ahead and mix that right now. Just pour it all in there. It's half a cup. Get it mixed in with your egg replacer. Mix it really well. And set it to the side. The next step, we're going to put this on the stove and get it hot. Alright, so now we're on the stove. We got the flame on. And we're just going to bring that to a, not a boil, but just get it to where it's simmering, steaming. You don't want it too hot, okay? So we're going to leave that there. Okay, so the mixture, this mixture here, this is a cup of soy milk and then a half a cup of half and half, okay? And you can use all soy milk, you can use all half and half if you want to, it doesn't matter. I just like to steer clear of the heavy cream and the heavy stuff because, you know, it's not very healthy. And this is a healthy creme brulee. And when you think of creme brulee, you don't think healthy, but I've defied the odds. Alright, so it's starting to come to a simmer. All that vanilla bean in there is what's going to give it its flavor. And if you don't have vanilla bean, you can use vanilla extract. I just like to use the bean because it's more flavorful than the extract. But you can use the extract if you like. Alright, so you want to bring your milk to a sort of a simmer like that, just on the outside. Alright? I'm going to grab another pot here. Take your egg mixture and your sugar and get it ready. $15 spatula here. Just pour all that in the pot. Now traditionally, if you're using real egg yolks, you want to whisk your milk into your eggs very slowly so you don't risk curdling your eggs. But in this case, I still like to go slow just because I'm cautious like that. But I don't think you have to really with this egg replacer because I don't see how an egg replacer can curdle. So just pour your milk in slowly. Whisk it all in there. Alright. Vanilla bean, everything. Put that back in. Alright, now we're going to put this back on the stove and thicken it. Once it starts to get thick, pull it off. And then we're going to strain it, okay? I'm thirsty. My buddy Sean came through today. We made some juice. He's on the camera right now. Thank you, Sean. Appreciate that.
No problem.
He's going to make some oatmeal for us this morning. Some nice oatmeal with some nice toppings, some sunflower seeds, some fruit, some fresh fruit we pulled from the garden, by the way. Alright, and so as you can see right here, it's starting to get a little thick, okay? So as you're on the stove, you want to preheat, go ahead and get your oven preheated to 325. And this is sort of the consistency you're looking for. Thick, but not too thick, okay? So we're going to come in here now, and we're going to strain it.
Here we go.
Alright, so we're back. And I have just cut up a mango here for our mango creme brulee. Alright, next step, I'm going to get my strainer here, grab my second pot, and go ahead and strain the creme brulee. You want to strain it because you have the vanilla bean, you know, and traditionally if you use real egg, just to maybe catch, if you did curdle it a little bit, catch some of the impurities coming out of it. But it's just to give it that smooth texture that you love in creme brulee. So.
Creamy.
Alright.
Coming in too close on you.
See, you want to catch all the nasty stuff right there that comes out. Alright, so then you're left with a smooth creme brulee texture. Alright, so we're going to grab 2 bowls. Alright, Sean. This recipe calls for 3. We're going to take the mango and we're going to put it at the bottom of our first bowl. Alright, just maybe like, 2 or 3 tablespoons, not a whole lot. And you want to fill it up halfway. Your ramekin or your baking dish or whatever you use. Okay. Your next step is to get it in a water bath. Make sure your oven's preheated beforehand. Alright. So get them in there. And then fill it up just above the bottom. Not too high. You don't need much water. Okay? And that's how you want it to look before you put it in the oven. Alright? Okay, remember, make sure your oven's preheated at 325. And just stick your creme brulees in there. Then you're going to want to bake it for 20 to 25 minutes until it's firm, okay? And when we're done baking it, we're going to put that nice glass sugar that you love on top and finish the recipe up. Get back with you later. Peace. Alright, so it's been 20 to 25 minutes. Now we're going to check our creme brulees. Good. See, we got two things going on at once here. So when you take them out, you want them to have that nice, firm jiggle to it. I don't know if you can see it jiggling. And just nice and firm, okay? And then next, just set them to the side, set them in a refrigerator or blast chiller, whatever you have at home, and let it cool. Alright, so once you get it chilled for about however long it takes to get it chilled, take your sugar. I have organic sugar here. Sprinkle it right on top. Like so. I'm going to get a close up on this shot. Alright, then you take your handy dandy torch here and you just torch the sugar. That gives it that glass, caramely feel that you love in creme brulee. Alright, careful not to burn it. And there you have it. We're going to garnish it with a few mangoes. Just on the side there. There you go.
Hold it up.
Creme brulee.
Hold it up.
Perfect. So perfect.
Nice.
Good.